Hello everyone, how are you all doing? My name's Lorraine Victoria. I'm here to give you a tarot card reading today. Today's tarot card reading is going to be called What Does Your Person Find Attractive About You? What personality traits they find attractive, what about you that they like, your looks. This is what the intention of the reading was today in the pre-meditation before I started to press record. So let's have a look what comes out of their energies and what they find very interesting about you. So let's see what comes out. This will be an interesting reading today, guys. So today we are going to use 3 tarot decks. What I ask you to do is choose from your intuition. If you're attracted to more than one pile of cards, maybe there's something in the other pile for you as well. So let's introduce your decks. Reading number 1 will be the Legends Tarot. Reading number 2 will be the Crystal Visions Tarot. Reading number 3 will be the Witches Tarot deck. Okay, let's see what messages come out. Please remember, on this channel, all the readings are general, so I'm going to try and pick up as much energy of your person's energy that I can. And let's just see what comes out for your reading. And I will be quiet now, so you can choose either reading 1, 2 or 3 for what your person finds attractive about you. Oh, and timestamps will be in the description box below if you want to go to them straight from here. See you soon. Welcome back to your reading, those of you who chose reading number 1 for what your person finds attractive about you. So let's have a look what Spirit wants you to know about their energies. What's going on in their heads that they probably secretly are not telling you here. This could be anything from your appearance to your personality or the traits that maybe they've noticed about you. Whoa, did you see that? Wow, we have the 6 of Swords and the Fool. Okay, who is adventurous here? Have you got an adventurous side? Reading number 1. They like the way that you go. Already I can feel with the 6 of Swords and the Fool sitting next to each other. They like the way that you just go out there and get it. The Fool can be a card of adventure. The Fool can be a card of new paths and new beginnings, and you're not afraid to go out and do that. 6 of Swords is always a card of transitioning. It can be a card of moving and relocation as well. So I'm wondering if some of you have actually done that. You would have no problem relocating. You're quite brave if, that you would move or you go for your dreams or what you're after. I'm going to get more cards though. We have the 4 of Swords. Wow, the High Priestess, high honor. And the 4 of Wands. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. This person has you on a pedestal. I feel like you know how to relax as well with the 4 of Swords. But part of me kind of feels like you know how to, you go out and get what you want. I feel like you don't shy away from that. You like a new adventure. I think you're quite exciting. They find you quite exciting. It's like maybe you talk about your dreams and your aspirations and what you want for the future. The High Priestess there is telling me that they hold you in high regard. In massive high regard, because you can't get higher than a High Priestess. That's what I always say. But I kind of feel like also you're maybe very family orientated as well. Even though you go out and get what you want and go on this adventure, you love it. You love a challenge possibly as well. You know how to relax, enjoy yourself. And with the 4 of Wands here, it's often you like a good party is what I'm feeling. But you're very close to your family and your friends, and you like to go home as well. So you like to spend time at home as well as going out to get what you want. You're basically the full package, aren't you? You're a bit of everything. The High Priestess coming out, she's often quite psychic. So maybe you've got that. They've noticed that you have that intuition, or maybe they've noticed possibly that you seem to know things before they happen. But I feel like you you kind of know where you're going in life and what you're doing, and you kind of know exactly what you're doing, and I feel like they want to come along for the ride. I don't feel they can match you right now. Your person can't match the way you are at the minute. You could be on a very, on a high going forward. But I kind of feel like there's something about you that's quite hypnotic. So they can't stay away from you, even if they tried. I think they might even be obsessing about you here as well. They have you on this high pedestal. You know what you want and you know how to go and get it, is what I'm feeling. Even though sometimes, possibly with the Four of Swords, there's moments there where you may have burned yourself out and you need to renew yourself, and then you'll start all over again in that in the way that you do. You're a bit of a go-getter is what I'm seeing here. You like adventure, woman %, and your person wants to come along for the ride. I think that maybe they've never met anyone like you before, is what I'm feeling, and they're probably not used to, I nearly said the new lifestyle. Why did I want to say that? I kind of feel like they're not used to possibly this kind of lifestyle that they're experiencing with you. But yeah, they want to come along for the ride, definitely. They're not going to let you go in a hurry, because it's like you're going places and they know it. So we've got the High Priestess here as well. Do you know what? I keep looking at her outfit, and I'm very drawn to her outfit. I know it's a bit, a bit sexy and stuff, but I kind of feel like maybe they want you to dress like this at some point. But I feel like you like to take charge, hence the picture here. You know what you're doing, you know how to go for it in life. I think that you don't let much get you down. If it does, it doesn't get you down for too long. Let's get a couple of these oracle cards that I've got out ready. Whoa, we have the Divine Feminine. Of course we do. Look at this card. Okay, she's got her top on. But yeah, she's actually a card of great beauty. So they like the way you look as well. I'm wondering how many of you actually do have, I know she's got like a tree fair hair, but I feel like maybe a lot of you have fairer hair and that kind of colouring. But it doesn't matter if you haven't, obviously. But yeah, I kind of feel like this is how they see you. Not just naked, but I kind of see that, you've got it all. You've got all the fruit growing in the tree. So they know that you are, what I'm feeling is you are where they want to be. Okay, so it's in your company, around you, contacting you, talking to you. I did say they were holding you in high regard, and the Divine Feminine kinds of, with the High Priestess, kind of confirms that. So I know they're very much going to go off on this adventure with you, 1,000,000%. They want to go all the way on this adventure that you're going on. It could be an adventure that you're going on together, by the way, or maybe you already going places and they want to jump on board for the ride. But I feel like, apart from being naked, it's like they obsess about you, It kind of feels like you're in their thoughts a lot of the time, or most of the time, I'd say. But they do think about you. And when they think about you, they're definitely holding you in high regard here as well. Who's got green eyes? Because I keep looking at her eyes. You're quite hypnotic to this person. So I feel like you actually... what was I going to say then? It was coming out of my mouth and it stopped. That's not good. So it's not a bad thing, by the way. I kind of feel, for me, I kind of feel like you monopolise most of their thoughts. So they might not even be able to sleep at night thinking about you. So they like the way that you are, possibly around your family and friends as well. I need to say that with this Four of Wands coming out. And guys, Four of Wands is often a card of marriage, okay? So don't freak out, but it can be a card of celebration. And sometimes it is a card of marriage, depending on the other cards around it. And if the High Priestess is coming out there, I kind of feel like possibly they might even want to marry you one day. Okay, let's get one of these cards. Wow, we have the Lioness here. Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. Exactly. So this card comes out when whatever you've got and whatever you've achieved, You've got it yourself. Nobody's handed anything to you on a plate. I think that you're quite brave as well to go for what you want. I think this person knows that you go for exactly for what you want here. I know they're holding you in high regard. Who's a Pisces out there? Let me know in the comments, because I'm looking at the fish. It's like, what is the fish doing? Half in the water. So yeah, even though it's a lioness card, I just keep thinking that, yeah, it could be Leo energy, but I'm wondering who's a Pisces here as well. So I kind of feel like you know what you want, you know. You don't care about what other people say about you, is what I'm feeling. I kind of feel like you go for what you want. This person is very much holding you in that high regard, you know, like one step above them. I think you've achieved quite a lot in your life already. She is naked, so I'm wondering if they're thinking about you like this and having, sorry, but they might be having some naughty thoughts about you as well. Let's get some more cards here. Look at this card here, isn't this beautiful? Now, I hope I say this right, because this is a new deck that I wanted to use. It's called Kalima, okay, and it's facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Exactly. I kind of feel this is an adventure. I kind of feel like some of you have been reborn. I kind of feel like facing fear. I kind of feel you're not scared to go ahead with what you want. So this person knows that you're very brave in lots of ways. Whoever's had to be brave out there, I feel like this is, you know, perhaps they feel like they're not as brave as you. Okay, and sometimes you could be an example for them in going to get what they want. They might be a little more shy, a little bit more subdued than you as well. I'm not saying you're loud or anything, and they're not saying that either. I kind of feel like your strength is stronger than theirs. Even if it's inner strength, I feel like it's stronger than theirs. Right, we've got a lot of boobies on here. Boobies. And she's in a bikini, but I kind of feel like they might be attracted to that area of your body quite a bit. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling because I'm looking at it. So I'm thinking, I wonder if they're attracted to that bit of you, for the ladies out there. Or maybe if maybe that's the bit, you know, I was going to say if that's the bit that sticks out the most. No, I can't say that. I kind of feel like that's the bit that they find attractive. I'm not saying the rest of you are not attractive, but that's the bit that maybe they look at when you catch them looking, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's where I'm here. I feel like you're very strong here. Very strong reading. Okay, lovelies, thank you so much. I have embarrassed myself. Yes, I am blushing. So thank you so much for listening to the reading today. I hope that resonates with a lot of you, because this is the one for reading one, isn't it? Okay, I hope it resonates. If it does, drop a comment. Hope you like the reading as well. Give the video a thumbs up. That helps YouTube recognize and push the video forward, so that I'm always grateful when you interact as well. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. I do all sorts of readings. This is mainly a love and relationship channel, but of course we have readings like this as well. So check out the love playlist I have there too. And thank you so much for listening. Turn on the notification bell if you subscribe, then you'll be notified every time I do a new upload. So thank you so much. Take care till next time. Bye bye. Hello there, welcome back to your pile. Those of you who chose reading number 2, which was the Crystal Visions Tarot deck. Let's have a look what your person finds attractive about you, your personality, anything about your appearance. Okay, let's go. Wow, we have the Empress coming out first here. Temperance, patience. Your patience knows no ends here. The Knight of Pentacles, hard worker. Page of Wands. A good mother is what I'm seeing here straight away. For those of you who have children, you are a good mother, and that's what's come out first, and they have definitely noticed this about you. I think your patience is no ends. The Temperance is all about patience. Okay, it's about inner strength, inner beauty, patience, hard worker, reliable. Two cards of patience sitting next to each other. So those of you who are parents, this is the Empress is representative of a parent and mother usually, but this is about being a fantastic parent. You know, this person, I've just felt then this person might even want to have children with you in the future. Unless you already got a child with them, of course, but they admire you very much, and it's like those mothering skills are, perhaps they think they can't compete, but I feel like they probably want to have a child with you. I need to say that's coming out. The Empress is pregnant in this card, so yeah. Wow, Ace of Cups here. Oh my God, there's fertility all over this. I need to say that. I need to say that for some of you. Ace of Cups is a new baby. So they want to have a baby with you guys. I can see that here. This is a spread of great beauty. Okay. It's also quite a fertility led spread. This is about children. This person is thinking of having a child with you. The Ace of Cups, they couldn't be more in love with you than they are at the minute. Okay. The pages are often children in the tarot deck. It's like they've decided here that it's like they want to be in around you. I feel like your patience is no. Maybe what I'm sensing is your patience because they're more fiery than you, and you calm them down 1,000,000%. The Empress is a card of massive great beauty. So something about you, I nearly said something about you turns them on. Naughty. No, something, yeah, and that, but something about you is nurturing. Maybe you look after them as well. It's like maybe they can't cook is one thing. I know that's the obvious one, but I feel like you have to look after them a little bit too. But it's not in that, like, you know, get your own dinner vibe. I kind of feel like possibly you like to look after them as well at times. But your patience knows no bounds. They feel safe with you 1,000,000%. Perhaps some of you have dark, thick hair here as well, like the picture. But yeah, this is a card of great beauty when you see the Empress coming out. This is all about the creation. It can be a card of pregnancy. It's a card of abundance. It's a great fertility card. So that's why I'm saying I think this person wants to have a child with you at some point. The Ace of Pentacles is here as well. This can even be marriage. Can be a proposal of marriage, children, even a new relationship. So I need to say that this could be a new relationship, but it's all very future led. So they're definitely, they're trying to create something with you. So I'm wondering who's you've got thick, dark, long hair, maybe longer than usual with that card, because it's appearing twice actually. She's a bit short, it's got shorter, but I can see the long wavy hair twice in the card's images here. So yeah, you're hardworking, patience, your patience knows no bounds. I think you've had to be very patient with your person as well, possibly. Perhaps they're a little bit more fierier. And what do they call that word? Highly strung, a little bit more highly strung than you are. So you've possibly at times have to calm them down, but they couldn't be any more happier with you or around you, or now they've met you. The Ace of Cups, often you can see that the water flows out. So they're emotional about you. There's an emotional attachment and a connection to you as well. So yes, I feel like they want to have a child with you. So it won't be long. Don't freak out, guys, because that's their future energies too, possibly for those of you who it's a new connection. But they may even want to settle down and marry you too, so be aware of that. Compatibility has come out of this deck. Wow. Okay. Do you know what I'm seeing? The two birds flying in opposite directions. I kind of felt they were aeroplanes when I first looked. I wonder who, some of you if you live in different countries. That'd be interesting. Yeah, but I kind of feel that possibly for some of you it was a chance meeting, and maybe your person wasn't looking for someone, or you weren't looking for someone. It's like it's happened by accident, because I'm looking at this card and it's like, hi, you know, it's like throwing the love hearts. What do they call that old-fashioned term now? No, not souls that meet in the night. I can't remember. Not that one. Oh, I can't remember. It's like, I feel like some of you've kind of met out of the blue, or it wasn't planned. But yeah, you found yourself very compatible here. This is the compatibility card. You and your person have a lot in common. They both got a red jacket on and they even dressed the same. So I kind of feel like you have lots in common. You like the same music, the same films, possibly here. Maybe some of you like to travel. Okay, some of you, of course, may be somebody that lives in a different country or different city, or even, I'm going to say different religions, and I don't know why that's coming out, but I kind of feel like there's something that just clicks or clicked with you two. Perhaps neither of you or your person wasn't wanting to meet anybody, but it's happened by chance, and it's found now that they've sort of fallen quite hard for you, I'm feeling here with this spread. Isn't this lovely? So there's a compatibility element here. You've got a lot in common here, and you understand each other as well. Let me get one of the some more oracle cards for you here. Let me shuffle. Okay, let's have a look what it says. Okay, we've got this card of Mirror. Okay, what's this say? Card number 4. So it says, treat your body like the palace that it is. Wow. Okay. See, the Empress is a card of fertility. So she's very, shall I say, body orientated. So she's a card of creation. This for me feels again like a fertility card. Okay. I need to say this. Wow. We've got musical notes. We've got the birds of peace here. She's dancing around. The sparkles all over her. So I'm feeling like you seem to be getting ready for something is what I'm feeling really strongly. Yeah, it's kind of like treat yourself well. I kind of feel with this card coming out for you as well, it can be about looking after yourself as well. So maybe you, the one that knows how to relax, because I kind of feel like your person is highly strung and you're the one that relaxes this person down for some reason. They're relaxed when they're around you and with you. But I kind of feel like you also have to take that time out. Maybe some of you do meditations or yoga and you're trying to get your person involved in that as well. Or you like to just chill out with some relaxing music rather than all the fast-paced stuff that you get on day-to-day life. Perhaps you are more of a calmer soul than your person, and they're learning to calm down around you, is what I just heard from Spirit as well. They're learning to be calmer and more level-headed because of you. Treat your body like the palace it is. What does this say? Wow. Okay, we've got the card of faith, humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. Yet I feel like you're teaching your person to be more positive, to be more humanity, to see the world around them for the beauty that's in it. Perhaps your person's had a bad time or I nearly said not the best of upbringings. I don't know why that's came out, but that's what I'm feeling, that they've had a harsher upbringing than you. Perhaps some of you are into, I mentioned yoga and stuff. I feel like that's what you like, to be calmer than your person, and it's rubbing off on them. I feel like they're kind of listening to you. Maybe they're doing it themselves or taking it up. But this, again, is a card of being calm. We've got quite a lot of this in this reading. So you are more serene than them. So you're teaching them a thing or two here, and you're changing their life for the better is what I'm feeling as well. And they are aware of it. Even if sometimes I'm feeling with your person, they slip up, they don't want to let you down either. So they're trying to be a bit more like you. That's what I'm feeling, because you're good and they know it. and they want to be around you. Thank you so much for listening today. That's interesting. I feel calm during this reading as well. I do actually have an inner calm going on. Weird. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed that. If you're new to the channel, I am mainly the channel is focused on love and relationships, but sometimes I come out with a bit of something different for you. But yeah, still the same energies going through the cards here. Thank you for listening. If you liked what I do, turn on subscribe to the channel if you would like. Turn on the notification bell. If you do, then you'll be notified every time I do a new upload, and give the video a thumbs up. It kind of helps YouTube recognize it and starts pushing it forward, and that would be a great help to me as well. Okay, thank you so much. You can check out the love playlist I have there on the channel. All of them are timeless, including this video. And check out the titles, check out the thumbnails, see if anything jumps out at you for messages. Thank you so much for listening. Take care till next time. Bye bye. Hello there, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 3 today. So what does your person find attractive about you? Start shuffling the cards and see what they come out with. Okay, what we come up with. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the King of Swords, the 6 of Wands. Wow. Okay, the Ace of Cups is in the middle, so there is definite love here. There is even, the Ace of Cups can be a card of marriage, proposals of marriage, new babies, or the birth of babies. This is interesting. Look at that King of Swords sitting there, looking at that cup next to the Page of Pentacles here. I'm wondering here, guys, if your person's just that little bit older than you, to be honest, is what I'm feeling. Because I'm looking at a page that's often someone who's a bit younger, and I'm after a king who's somebody who's a little bit older. Okay, so I'm wondering if there's a bit of an age difference for some of you here. This person might be more mature. So I kind of feel like here, 3 of Wands is often a card of travel. So I'm wondering how many of your person that you're thinking about is living in a different country, different city. I feel like maybe you've got travel in common, or you like to travel and they like it. But I feel really strongly that a lot of you think outside of the box. You're interested in what's going on in the world. I feel like you want to know that it's interesting for you, and like your person admires those qualities in you. It's like I think you're just not going to be interested in what's going on round the corner, you know, with so and so. I think you're very interested in what's going on in the world. Perhaps you watch the news a lot. Perhaps you read a lot. Actually, why am I saying read? I just feel like some of you read a lot, and they like it. They like that energy coming from you. I feel for a lot of you, your person knows where they stand with you as well. I think maybe some of you are quite work orientated with the Page of Pentacles coming out, and I think you know how to handle money. I think they've got they're quite impressed with what you achieve. Some of you, I don't know why, I think some of you are younger, and I don't know what it is. I'm feeling that. Yeah, travel may be indicated here. That 3 of Wands has come out first. I think you want to go and get what you want to go and get, and you're not going to stop until you have the success. They are recognizing your talents 1,000,000%. The 6 of Wands at the end, next to the King of Swords, I kind of feel like they fought for you. It's like they've won a battle to get you in some way. Perhaps the relationship, why did they say? Well, I feel like they fought and they've won. That's what I'm getting. I feel like possibly it was a little bit. I'm not gonna say too much. What's that word I want to come out with? I have words in my head sometimes, and it's like my brain blocks them. I can't describe it. I want to say it, and just say no. Brain just says, no, you can't say that one today. So it's like, yeah, they definitely are love orientated and love focused. There is an emotional connection between you both. Your person is quite focused there, and they're not the type to not go for what they want. So I kind of feel like they've decided that you're it, is what I'm feeling. The King of Swords is very thoughtful. So whatever they do, they plan, and they do it on purpose. So if they are coming at you like that, it's like, perhaps Spirit's just said, perhaps your person doesn't show their emotions like they should be, but it's there. Okay, it might be simmering underneath, but it's there. They're kind of glad that they've won you in a way. I kind of feel like they have won you, like in a battle, because the Six of Wands is like that. It's like you've overcome a lot of obstacles to get what your person's wanted. So maybe some of you have had to overcome obstacles to be together in all sorts of ways. Perhaps I'm hearing from Spirit, not everybody agreed, or not everybody was on board with your connection, or not everyone thought it was a healthy connection even, but it's kind of like you come out on top. But I think a lot of you enjoy your work and your job, and you're quite work focused as well. These are the qualities that your person admires in you. And I just feel like they don't want to let you go, or they're not going to let you go. It's like they've won you now, they've won you. It sounds terrible. That's what I'm feeling, that they've had to win you in some way. Perhaps it took a long time for them to kind of woo you a little bit in that old fashioned way. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. It's like, if they haven't got you, I feel like they will catch you. I'm looking at the bird of prey on this guy's hand. It's like it's like they want to reel you in. They're going to catch you at some point. I feel like you're it. I just do. So it's like they're focused on you here, and if they haven't won you, they're going to want to win you if this is like a new connection. So yeah, maybe you're interesting to them. They find you fascinating. That's what I'm feeling. Let's get some oracles for you. Where have I put my oracle deck? It was in front of me. Okay. Whoa, one card's just flown out and onto the floor, so I will go and get that. The Divine Feminine has come out. This came out in another pile as well, by the way. Okay, the Divine Feminine. Wow. This is how they're seeing you. It's funny this has come out again. It's twice. This is how they're seeing you, guys. Have you scooted over from pile number 1? Because it was in pile number 1 as well. So, I know she's naked, so she's got her boobs out. So, okay, they might be thinking of that. Like I said, I said in pile number 1 that could be their focus, perhaps the part of the body that they actually are focused on, or you catch them looking that area maybe. Now I'm blushing. Oh, wow. I am very shy in real life, but they see you as, can you see that there's fruit and stuff going in her hair? So maybe the connection is growing for some of you, and this might be a new one, obviously. But I'm seeing that, no one else can hold a candle to you, is what I'm feeling. And no one else compares to you. I think they're besotted by you, and that's the word I want to use, besotted. It's like they're fascinated by you, by the way you are, the way you look, the way you sound, your voice. I'm feeling I nearly said that they were turned on by your voice, but your voice is doing something to them as well. Perhaps you talk a lot over the phone, or, yeah, I feel like do you talk hours all over the phone? I think it's something about your voice. They have to hear your voice possibly every day. That's what I just got. That's why I just got some spirit, something about your voice. Do you sing, some of you? Drop a comment for those of you who have crystal voices. So their intention is love. I can tell you that now. They may even want to marry you. To go as far as that, if you're a divine feminine, that's how they're seeing you. They got you on this pedestal. 1,000,000%. The sun. Look at this. Paint the sun back into your sky. Some of you may like to, maybe this is a little hobby for some of you. Perhaps you're artistic with blue hair. Okay, who's hands up who's dyed the hair blue once? Yes, me. That's me. I've done it too. Okay, some of you might be artists. I'm looking at the palette of colours. So paint the sun back into your sky. Perhaps this person was quite low when they met you and you've kind of brought a new lease of life to them. It's like they've had to start again for some of them. But yeah, I kind of feel like you've brought happiness and joy into their lives. Maybe they were quite down or low before they met you, and maybe they never expected to meet anybody like you, but they have. I said they wanted to win you, didn't I? Card 11 as well. Might be relevant. I'll get a card here from this new deck as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. It's a beautiful picture here. I hope I say her name right. Her name is, it says Radha. Soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. So I did say perhaps they were lost before they met you. Maybe they felt like they'd never meet anybody like you, and they just were going to just go through their daily lives lost, is what I'm feeling. I feel quite sad now, but I feel like they possibly had given up on finding love or the right person for them. And I think that you've put that lease of life back into them. Perhaps you are soul flames, twin flames, or even soulmates, I'm feeling as well. Wow. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening to this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, drop a comment in the box. I do read them. Giving it a thumbs up helps YouTube recognize the video and starts pushing it forward so everyone else can see it as well. So it's really good when you, whatever video you watch on YouTube, if you kind of interact, it usually, I don't know how the analytics work because they don't tell you, but it seems to help push it. So that would really help me. Subscribe to the channel if you're already not a subscriber. That would be really cool as well. And turn on the notification bell if you do that, because then you'll be notified every time I do a new upload. So thank you so much for listening to me today. It's been a pleasure to bring you this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so very much, and take care till I see you all next time. Bye bye.